another weekly weigh-in. I believe this is weekly weigh-in number 11. So today is the 13th of March. And yeah, I'm gonna go in and weigh in here in just a few minutes. I wanted to share how the past week went with you guys. If I can get my app to pull up. There it goes. So this is the past week. I had blue dot days on 6 out of 7 days, which is what I shoot for because Saturday is my no track day. And I wanted to show you what the no track day looks like. So the no track day is on my weigh-in day, which is Saturday. And I literally just post or I put in manual entries for the day just to get all of my weekly points to 0 and all of that. So Saturdays are always an over day, and then I try to do just blue dot days the rest of the week. And if you're not familiar with what a blue dot day is, it's having an eating range. So only going under or over your points by a certain amount. I can't remember the exact amounts right this second, but I want to say it's 8 points over or something. I don't know. So anyways, the week went really, really well. I felt like I was able to stick really well to my eating plan, and that was while being on my period because that happened this past week as well. And I was actually kind of surprised because normally when I'm on my period, I crave everything under the sun. That didn't really happen this week, and I did experience a whole lot of bloating. But I think I will get a good weigh-in result this morning. I did weigh myself before I came to my meeting. I always do that just because I can see without any clothes on what I weigh. And I feel like that's more accurate, but I do go off of the weigh-in from the meeting and everything just for consistency purposes and stuff. So, so yeah, that's how the past week went. I feel like it definitely went really, really well. I feel like overall this past week was really great, as far as being productive and having more energy. I'm definitely feeling better, and I'm fitting better in my clothes, and yeah, so it's been good. I had a couple favorite meals from the past week. One of my favorites lately, there's these chicken tenders that you can find at Costco. I haven't seen them in a normal grocery store yet, but I also haven't been into all the different grocery stores. We usually just go to Walmart or our local Kroger. But the brand is Just Bare, and it's lightly breaded chicken tenders, and I've learned to put those in the air fryer. Makes such a huge difference, you guys. Actually makes them crispy and delicious. And I've been putting that on top of a bunch of romaine lettuce, and I'll put carrots and cucumbers and a little bit of cheese and some ranch, and or I'll put it in a low carb wrap. I get the Olay wellness wraps, and then also La Banderita, I think, something like that. They sell low carb tortillas, and they're only 1 point. So I'll either make a crispy chicken wrap or a crispy chicken salad, and that's been really, really good. So yeah, I'm gonna head into my meeting. I, of course, will check in with you guys afterwards and let you know how it goes and everything. I am really trying to not have the scale be just my only measurement of success. So I'll talk more about what went really, really well this past week when I get out of my meeting, but I'm gonna head in because I've learned that I actually got here a little early because I've learned that if I get here too late, you have to wait in line to weigh in, and then you miss part of the meeting. You have to kind of stand in the lobby and try to eavesdrop on the meeting and stuff. So so yeah, I'll check in with you guys afterwards. I'm gonna head in. Okay, just got out of my meeting, and I will share my weigh-in with you guys. So this past week, I lost 1.4 pounds, and so I am officially down, what is it? 16.2 pounds. So I did get another charm, which is really exciting. I don't know why, but these charms are like super, super motivating for me. So I received the 15-pound milestone charm. It just says, "You've hit your 15 pounds milestone. We're celebrating you and your amazing achievement." So I'm gonna add that to my little keychain. I actually have it hooked up to my purse right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of awkward. Hang on. So yeah, they're just dangling there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but so I'll add that. So that's my third charm. So you get them for the most part for every 5 pounds, it seems like. But yeah, so 16.2 pounds. And this is, let's see, I've been on the plan for 3.5 months or not 3.5, 2.5 months or so. So I'm really happy with that. Very, very happy with that. So in our meeting today, we talked a lot about having go-to meals, like when you are overly hungry, or if you're craving junk food, or if you're out of points for the day. And it was a really good reminder to focus a lot on meal prep. So that is definitely something that I need to work on this week, is just kind of prepping meals. We still need to go grocery shopping. We're a little bit behind with our meal planning and grocery shopping. So that's something that we need to get like set up. But I've definitely found some favorite meals, some meals that I really enjoy having. So yeah, everything went really, really well. I always feel a little bit awkward when people are walking by and I'm like talking to a camera. I'm sure they're like, what is she doing? But as far as things that went well this past week, I wanted to talk about that. So I think having like some favorite go-to meals was definitely key. And then also I switched to having my clear like gallon jug of water, and that was a great visual for me for like making sure I was drinking more water. One thing I still need to work on is getting more movement in. I did not go for nearly enough walks and things like that this past week, so that's something I really want to focus on. And Andrew and I are getting better about it. He's been actually helping me go to bed earlier by going to bed with me. That's something that we have a goal with, because he stays up too late too, and then he's like tired and cranky the next day with the kids. So we have been holding each other accountable, and we've been slowly like going to bed earlier and earlier. Believe it or not, for like the longest time we were going to bed at like midnight. And last night we went to bed at 11, which is still a little too late, but we're getting there, you know? So that's been good. But yeah, because I need to get my walks in first thing in the morning. If I don't do something first thing in the morning, the likelihood that it's going to happen that day decreases pretty significantly, because I just get caught up with like 1.5 million other things. So I did not make it to the gym this past week for that reason. I have to get up early to do it, and I just was not getting up early enough. I wasn't going to bed early enough. So that is still a work in progress. But this past week is when Andrew really started like helping me with that and going to bed with me and stuff. And I feel like that's definitely making a difference. So it's hard when you have little kids, because when they go to bed, that's like your time, you know? So it's kind of rough, but I have to just switch my mentality about it and think like the morning time is going to be like my time before the kids wake up. Although Jules was up quite a lot last night. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know if she's like, I always go to teething, but it could be something else. And it's not like she was upset in the middle of the night. She was up just like talking to her stuffed animals and stuff. So I don't know what that girl was doing, but we were up quite a bit with her last night. So I'm a little tired this morning. I probably have big old bags under my eyes, but yeah, so I feel like I've hit a good groove, you know? I had that stomach bug. It took a little bit to get back on my feet after that, but this past week I feel really good about the meals I had. I had a lot of veggie scrambles. I had a lot of salads. I had vegetables with dinner, so I definitely increased my veggie intake, which I think makes a big difference as well. So yeah, that is where we are at, you guys. 16.2 pounds down, and I have, let's see, so I weigh 240, I think now, 240, and my goal is, what did I put my goal as? Was it 140? Hang on, let me see. Yep, so that is my goal. my goal weight is 140, which I don't know if that is in line with my BMI. Hang on, I'm gonna Google it real quick. BMI for 5'3" female. And you guys, I know that the BMI is like not super accurate. I know 140, I think for me is kind of doable, but most of my life I've honestly weighed more than that. When I was like the most fit or healthiest I was, which was like right before I started having kids, I weighed like 150. So apparently there is a way that you can get like a doctor's note, because to do Lifetime, which is you make Lifetime on WW and you keep going to your meetings, and as long as you're maintaining your weight, you don't have to pay for the program, which is a huge, huge perk. I personally love the meetings. I love them. I love the ladies in that meeting. Like, they're so fun. So, let's see. Where's just like a BMI calculator? I'm gonna see what this pulls up. Oh, here we go. So, healthy weight. Yeah, see, 140 is considered overweight for my height. I'm 5'3". So I might need to decrease that or get a doctor's note that says that 140 is okay. Because if you have a doctor's note, they will adjust it, but they do go off of BMI. So the goal weight that like WW suggests, or I don't know why I did air quotes, goal weight, I guess is what I was trying to say. But anyways, it's still early in the morning. I need to go get my coffee. But it's based off the BMI. So if you put your goal weight beyond like what your like healthy range would be in the BMI, you have to have a doctor's note. So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, because I feel like 140 is pretty doable for me. I think I can do it. 150 would be much more achievable, but that would mean that I'm exactly 100 pounds away from meeting my goal. And yeah, there's no time limit on it. I'm going for 1 to 2 pounds a week. That's sort of my goal. That's how I personally measure the sustainability of the program. If I'm losing that much weight per week, then I am super happy with that. It's definitely not a race for me. I'm not trying to lose it like super, super quick or anything. So yeah, I feel really good. And like I said, I have more energy. I think I said this earlier. I have more energy. I'm feeling better. So it's been really awesome. So I'm gonna go get my coffee because I definitely need it. Today is a no track day since it is my weigh-in day, and I'm going to continue to do that because it seems to be working just fine for me. So I'm going to zero out all of my weekly points. I think I'll record that so that you guys can see that process, and I'll put it in like here. I figured out how to put videos in videos, and so now I'm like nerding out on it a little bit. But yeah, let me know if you are following WW. Please follow me, first of all, on the app. A bunch of you have already, and I love the Connect community. I need to start posting in there more often, but I'm waiting for that to hopefully focus. But that's where you can find me, Stephanie Ann 1007. That is me on the WW Connect community. So definitely find me. Let's follow each other and support each other. And if you are interested in signing up for WW, I do have a link down below in the description box where you can get a free month on the program, which is really great. So again, I'm doing the purple plan. There are 3 different plans: blue, green, purple. I'm doing purple. That's probably the most like flexible one in terms of counting points. Like potatoes are 0 points, rice is 0 points. I do still portion that out. I don't have like a huge portion of potatoes and a huge portion of rice. I still will measure out like a ½ cup of rice or a cup of like roasted diced potatoes or whatever it may be. I just kind of eyeball it a little bit. But so I don't go totally nuts, because I do realize like those foods still have calories and everything. But yeah, so that's the plan I'm doing. And I feel like I was going somewhere with this. But yeah, I'll, I don't know what I was gonna say. I feel like I was gonna say something, but I've been rambling for a while now. So I think I'm gonna go get my coffee and then get home to my family and hang out with them for a while. We're gonna go to church later. Andrew and I are talking about going out for a date night. This is why no track Saturdays work so well for me, by the way, because like those are the days that I'm usually doing a whole bunch of stuff, and it's nice just kind of, it's like liberating not having to like track. It's just a good like mental break, I guess you could say, not having to track on one day of the week. And I've realized I don't go nuts. I really don't go crazy. You would think that you would, but for me personally, and this may not work for everybody, that's, you know, some people may like, that might open the floodgates for them, if you will. But for me personally, I feel like I still eat within reason. I definitely have like more treats. Like I'll get like my little ice cream. I'll get my nice coffee from Dunkin'. I'll get whatever I want to eat when we're eating out. But I've noticed that I don't eat as much. Like my portions are way better and all of that. So yeah, it's been working so far, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But that is it for this weekly weigh-in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button to catch all my future videos, and I will chat with you all later. Bye.